ambidex gates now opening.
But I mean, it's definitely got something to do with, like, there's the white doors, there's the light, there's the colours. It's got something to do with this. And the fact we see the white light and then we're in blackness and... I don't know. I don't have it all figured out yet. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all?
Yep. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Yeah. Sure. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. It's still there. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No. That was impossible. Lots of things seem impossible though. No matter how many white blood cells clump together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. Huh. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. Maybe we have special blood that's immune to the virus. I remember getting the note about antibodies. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. Every single time I'd bled red like any other human being. So why was it that this time it was white? What in the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others. Oh, I'm
Results
cringing.
from round 2 of the ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yep. Everyone has to have allied, right? Everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to say betray. I was like, what? Yay. That's nice. Perfect. We just need to get Tenmyoji and Alice up so that we can all kind of reach 9 at the same time, right? Although we've got a lot of other shit going on as well. It's not just the game anymore.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted Ally.
Yeah. So why the spooky music?
You did just like you promised, Kay.
Yep.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Yep.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Come on, Luna.
That was all Sigma.
And thank you very much, Sigma.
What's up with the music?
Sigma?
What's happening?
Sigma, are you alright?
We're freaking out right now.
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Show them.
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms.
Show them.
What happened?
Please.
You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
Actually, yeah, but no, that's not what it is.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
Okay.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
Cool.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Alright.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay, fine.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to?
Yeah.
Then, that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like,
Just get everyone to 9 and go, right?
right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets?
Yeah.
I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Yeah, I want to see. Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. Is it the same hand? So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat. That was too fast.
So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair.
Right?
Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right?
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
Okay.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Red solo.
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
Cyan and magenta, and then I guess there's a solo green and a solo blue.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
The unconscious Quark. Is this a flashback to the thing?
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
Yeah.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Okay, I trust you.
Right.
I'm sure they'll lay it out for me.
Good.
So this has obviously turned out totally different to the other times that we've done this game so far because nobody has 9. So that's a good thing. It starts getting intense when someone gets 9.
Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit.
Yeah, we should go and check up on everyone, really.
I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
Yeah.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Yeah.
What will you two do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Okay, that's fair. About what? I mean, maybe don't ask that in front of everyone.
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything.
Nothing to do with you, Dio.
I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Right, bye. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out the yellow door. Tenmyo Jinkei quickly followed. In only moments, all three had disappeared. Cool. So, what was it you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good.
I mean, we could just talk here. None of it's any better.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
I'll go in the garden. As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. Yeah, garden, alright. The garden.
You know this place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
Not in this timeline we didn't, though. Oh, that's me, excuse me. So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors.
Well, yeah, it's a garden.
I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation.
Okay.
Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Okay. Let's chat.
Oh, there's a bench over there.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to sit down with me?
You wouldn't sit with me earlier, but okay. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah?
This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why do you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess.
Why?
I wanted you to know more about me.
Why?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really.
Why in the hell would you choose Sigma, of all people, to try and open up to?
So I've sort of always been alone.
Oh,
It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think.
Okay.
Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Nope. Yeah? Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Title and Meitel get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a bird cage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story,
I've never heard of it.
and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant.
Right?
It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes, when Tiltil and Nittil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you lose it again.
I don't think that's what it means. Okay.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it.
Yeah.
It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
Yeah, okay. I can get on board with that, I guess.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Tiltil.
Right. What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah? Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
Where are you going with this? In the crew quarters. What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I don't remember. In the lounge, yeah. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice.
Yeah.
And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then.
When did we go to the garden?
How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice. Didn't you?
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, does it?
There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
It's a long story. Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What? What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Don't tell me we're a robot. Damn, so you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
Oh my god. For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? Are we a robot? No. That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Nope. Please enlighten me.
They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being. Oh my god, we're a robot. What the fuck? If we're not a robot, surely K is a robot, right? Alright, hold on. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Yeah. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Okay, so priority 1. Not injure a human being. Or let a human be injured. Rule 2. Obey orders except when it would conflict, except if it would hurt someone. Rule 3. Protect yourself. Okay. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you.
She's convinced.
However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot.
Yeah. Kind of a big assumption.
There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
We need to go through the scanner. Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Yes, let's do it. Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing. Oh, who is it?
Is someone there?
There's definitely someone there. Uh-oh.
Just me.
Oh. Don't sneak up on us like that, Fi. Is Fi a robot too?
Sorry, but can you guys come over here?
Are we even a robot? Oh, my brain.
I need you to see something.
Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
So she's been listening to the whole conversation.
Did you hear what we were saying?
Yes, she did.
No.
Oh.
Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
Okay, maybe she didn't. I followed the line of her finger. Okay, she's found the bomb again. Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
Oh, I don't care about the bomb. My brain is like... Are we a robot?
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Yep.
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power of equals 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys?
Nope.
I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Bullshit. Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret. So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb.
Well?
So, believe me now?
Yeah. So who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We were commenting about how we didn't feel like real in our body or something.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tenmyoji. Kay and Dio. And of course, Alice and Quark. Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. And think about whenever we get a game over, right? It's like our brain like goes into like standby. Maybe we are a robot. Alright, everybody, listen up. I mean, there's one way of testing it, right? Like, we need to try and kill someone. That's the way of testing it. I told them how we'd found the #1 bomb in the garden. And how, judging by the number on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there's probably a #2 bomb out there too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
I mean, it's just as bad as it was before. It's just more bombs.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Yeah.
You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
Yeah, and I think we found the password input device in the control room. No? I don't remember which room, and I don't remember in which branch.
Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
I know where it is. It's in a safe.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
Fine.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
You could just ask, like, guys, what did you all find in each room?
Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear?
Okay.
Good. Now who's going to be first?
Why does everyone look so shady? Wait.
Huh?
I know where it is. You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. Did I? I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you...
I'm not sure.
There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fire's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. What are we seeing? That person, you did it. What did we just see? The room was suddenly silent. To be continued. No. Oh no. Oh. That was cool. Ah. Right, I need to get back into my flowchart. We clearly need... Right, we saw flashes of Alice there. We need... I'm not sure what we need. Oh, cool. Alright, alright, alright. So... Okay, exciting. So, we've got... If we betray Clover, we're going to get another ending there. I guess it's another thing where we've got 9, so they all try and kill us. And then we can go back and do these two. And see if that gives us any more information, I guess. If it does, then we'll do whatever it unlocks. If it doesn't, then we're going to go on to a new path, right? So... Whoa! I guess we just continue. My brain does not know what to think just yet. Clearly, everything... We seem to have experienced everything already and also not yet, you know? It's like, are we actually a robot? K is very robotic. Phi has superpowers. We bleed white. There's something weird. And Phi has the same thing going on as us. Now, I'm not sure. But it's something we gotta keep in mind because I've played a lot of games with robots lately and I didn't think this was gonna be one too. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna go and betray Clover just to see if there's any more information. I don't feel good about it, by the way. This is something I'm not happy about doing. Alright. Everyone is gonna hate me so bad. Sorry, we're doing it. We have to do it. It's a bad decision. It's obvious that it's a bad decision. Nonary stepped out of the AB room. We also still have the cut hand, right? I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
Why?
I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was that white liquid. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No. It couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I mean, we could just chop a finger off and check if it's got bone in it. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
She's good at like staying out of things so then she can pass the blame onto me, even though it is my fault. Her usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Whether it was because I'd chosen betray or because she'd noticed that something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say. But she is already at this point suspecting that we're a robot, right? So she's feeling like we've broken the rules that we weren't supposed to break.
Excuse me.
And with that, she was gone. I turned back to the projection. With heavy steps, I headed toward K, Dio, and Tenmyoji. This is bad.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh boy. They're not gonna be happy with me. It's so bad. We're such a target right now.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
There was nothing I could say. I had chosen betray of my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Perhaps it had been fear? I am fear. I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I had decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. That's a weak excuse. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. Would it? Really? That's all it was, right? A nightmare. It couldn't be real. White blood was insane, impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hand. Oh! Shit. I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
How would he know that? Surely if you see that, that's not the first thing you assume.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
How is it obvious? Holy shit.
Not human?
I think we're a robot. No. What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Then explain that white stuff.
I swear to God I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. That's just you. Robot you. They never specifically said robot.
No. That seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity.
Why does that seem unlikely? Show us your face then.
I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
You sound like a robot, you look like a robot, you think I'm a robot, and I sound and look like a person. They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged.
Oh no.
We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. Oh. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No. I don't think so.
Shit. Let go. Let go of me. I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go. This is all some kind of mistake. A misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit. Get off me. Let me go.
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice.
Oh, he's gonna hit me in the head again.
I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No. Don't. What the hell? What did he do there? Everything went wobbly. The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. Kane must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? They didn't kill us. Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something and I looked down to see the injection gun. A glass vial, Sorporel. That's the anesthetic, right? Oh yeah, the anesthetic. After choking me, they made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I couldn't have been asleep for a long time. I could have been asleep for a long time, sorry. Where is everyone? I glanced around the room. It was empty, except for me. I mean, you can't blame them. Why did we run for the door? It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That's when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. Two other very important things were also gone. My bracelet and my left hand. Oh. For a long moment, I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. A thick white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. Whoa, what is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There's the scream again. Have they gone? They just chopped our arm off? Oh no, a scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then after that, nothing. Game over. Fuck, that was interesting. Was it metal or was it bone? I know that the white... We're a robot, aren't we? That's crazy. What the hell? Oh my god. Alright. But we're obviously not just a robot, we're also mixed with human. Because you can't choke a robot out. You can't inject a robot with anesthetic. Oh, that's cool. Sigma game over. Oh, that's cool. Lock 7. Who planted the bomb? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that one's still locked. We've still got this one. Oh, God, that was really cool. This is going places, eh? Alright, so... That seems like an important ending, actually. I don't know who we were going to accuse. Obviously something we learned on a different thing. So, bloody hell, my brain. So we betrayed Clover, tried to escape for some reason against like 3 strong men, and then our robots, and then they ended up just like taking our bracelet and ditching us, and we're a robot. Jeez. Okay. How did they instantly know? It wasn't only Luna. Dio knew as well. And then Kay was like instantly denying that he's a robot, even though he talks like a robot and looks like a robot.